Hello again, everybody. I'm going to start on the industrial buildings now, which are going to go along that wall there. And to keep the cost down, I'm using up as much of the old stuff as I've got. And this is 5mm foam board, which I'm going to use for the walls. But I have purchased some printed brick paper and little laser cut windows, and I'm going to make a series of Northlight, the gable end or gable ends of Northlight buildings, low profile, about an inch thick or an inch deep. And I started to draw out what I wanted, and I couldn't find my adjustable square. So I found this, which I used to use when I was at sea, and it belonged to my grandfather, H.A.C. That was my grandfather. Parallel rules. I expect you youngsters wouldn't have even know what they are, but you put them like that and you move them across and to where you want, and then make your line. See? Yeah, but they work. They work. Well, the pack came with 8 windows, so if I put 2 in each end, that will be okay. I'll get 4 gable ends, so that, yeah, that should be okay. I've got enough foam board to do that. Well, I don't know why I bought this foam board while I was using it before. I can't remember, but I wish I hadn't bought it. It's horrible stuff to try and cut. I'm much better off with plasterboard, plastic, you know, the plastic sheet, because that cuts nicely. Anyway, I'm living with this now, and I've got as far as I've got, and just let that dry off. And then I think the next thing is to put the brick paper on and then try and sort out the roof. Now I've stuck the brickwork paper on and cut the windows out, and what I've done is painted the windows and stuck them onto a piece of plastic, clear plastic, which came off that box, a little box there. Now I'm going to try and fit those. I've also made another piece the same shape at the front to act as a back to the whole building. So I'll get that stuck on, and then I've got to think about the roof and the north lights. It's a few days later, and I came back one day too soon from my isolation in Gwendolyn. As I said in my last video, Mandy had tested negative for COVID, but the very next day she tested positive. So I tested myself and I was negative. Great. And then the day after that I didn't feel very well, so I tested myself again, and I had a very, very faint warning line. And the next day I felt really ill, and I was positive. So Mandy and I have both been through the same set of symptoms that have been horrible, absolutely horrible. And I've been trying to do a bit on the industrial building that I was doing, and it's come along, but here it is here. There it is. As far as I've got, I'm making a fence around it now, but it's been difficult to concentrate, really difficult to concentrate. So it's going to have to do. Luckily, with it being set well back on the layout, it's you never see it close up, which is probably just as well. But I don't know. This morning, Mandy's tested again, and she's got a very faint warning line, which is so she's coming out of it. And at the moment, I'm running 2 days behind her, so I've got another 2 days to go, and hopefully tomorrow she'll test negative. Hopefully. And then 2 days later, with a bit of luck, I will be negative, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to have to make that a wrap for this time, because I don't think I can do much more on this, and that is the best I could do for the moment. So it's bye-bye from me for this time, and I hope... Oh, let me show you one thing before I go. I'm intending to make the fence out of this netting, which I bought a long time ago to make fences, and I'm going to use these little matchstick pieces as the posts, and I've got some wire to put along the top. This wire here, so I'm hoping that will come out as a reasonably good looking industrial fence, but I haven't got the concentration at the moment to do anything more about it today. So for people who've had COVID, I really know what you've been through, and I feel sorry for you. I thought I was clear because I've had all the jabs, I've had all the boosters, I've had everything, but no, I got it, and it is very unpleasant. But for now, I've got to go. I've been rambling on. So bye-bye, and I'll see you again in the next video, whenever that might be, I don't know.